Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of my Pokemon Red playthrough. In the last episode, we made it through Viridian Forest into Pewter City, where we defeated Brock in the Pewter City gym to collect our first gym badge, and made it through Mount Moon, introducing ourselves to Team Rocket on the way. And we also had a few evolutions, so Bert is now a War Turtle, and Triple H has gone all the way to being a Nidoking. So yeah, lots of evolutions, and also got a Paris as well for HMs and stuff. So in this episode we will be taking on the Cerulean City gym and going through up to Nugget Bridge, to Bill's house, and maybe into Vermilion City if we do it all in good time. So let's get started. Mount Moon to Cerulean City, here we go. So it's been a while since I've recorded the first 2 episodes back to back, and I've just given it a bit of time in between recordings because I don't want to get too far ahead, because you know, people want to make comments or anything on it. I don't want to be too far ahead where I can't do anyone's suggestions or anything. So TM04, what is that? Whirlwind? No way. Don't really know why you'd want to use that TM, to be honest. I don't think there are any Pokemon in this area that I want to catch. Like I said, it's been a while since I've recorded, so I'm trying to remember what the plan is for my team, and I don't think there is any, so, well, not there anyway. So here we are. Cerulean City. Let's go and heal up. I think I'll just check the levels actually of everyone. So where are we? 19. I think. Yeah, I think the cap's 21. So we're a bit under, which is fine. You know, we want it to be a bit of a challenge, and Brock wasn't really a challenge. Bill has lots of Pokemon, he collects rare ones too. Pokemaniac. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. While I'm thinking about it, I just want to. We're depositing some things again. So, TM01 Mega Punch. I might teach that to Nidoking. I'm not sure yet. Because I don't think it's 100% accurate. I can't remember, but. Water gun. I might hang on to that for now. Maybe. I don't know if there's anything that I want to learn it, but I can't remember. So I'll hang on to it. We'll get rid of the Moonstone because we don't need that anymore. The Dome Fossil because we won't need that for a while. No, I don't want to deposit my potions. And Whirlwind because why is that even? Well, I say why is it even a TM? I mean, it's good to have them as TMs. You never know if a specific team requires it, but it's got to be very specific. Just thinking whether it's worth learning Mega Punch. I think, yeah, you know what? I don't see any other I'm not sure because there's quite a lot of TMs that would work with Nidoking. But to be fair, it doesn't really have that big move. So yeah, what? Let's learn it Mega Punch. I don't think there's going to be anything else in the team that would use Mega Punch. Although, because I suppose Bert could learn it, but his stats, his physical attack's pretty good. But obviously Triple H is a lot better. I mean, he's fully evolved, but overall it's better anyway, I think. I was thinking because he'll get Thrash at some point, which I'll probably learn. And then you got moves like Earthquake, Rock Slide. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think it's going to be a waste. Like, you know, it's not the most accurate, so it's not going to be something that is going to stick around on any team member. So let's just do it. Give him a really good move to use all that physical attack. So I think what we'll do, we're slightly under-leveled, but we'll just have a walk around for a little bit. Yes, unfortunately, HMs are a thing. Is this a Jinx Poliwhirl? No, because I don't have one. Poliwrath is one that gets forgotten, to be fair, is like a team member. It's so uncommon, I think. And then what's the point in having one if you're just going to keep it at home? So this is the bike shop, which we will be coming back to. Bikes are cool, but they're way too... Well, they are very expensive. Look, I mean, that's ridiculous. No. In fact, can you say yes? How do you know I can't afford it? You don't know what I've got. I mean, I can't, but who can? It's a ridiculous price. Let's have a look in the mall, actually. Because we might have lid like that repels, actually. We could do some repels. Yeah, rare candies will save. We'll save those for later on in the game. A bit more valuable then. Repels. I think we'll get 10 to start with. Didn't realise I was that skint, to be honest. I don't really have that much money to play with. Just slow bro then. It's not going to use Sonic Boom because I'm sure it can't learn, like, maybe even by TM. But I think it gets, does that not get changed for an Electrode in yellow and onwards? So then it would work. Yeah, we're not going to go into the gym just yet. I think what we'll do, we'll move up, fight the rival, and then maybe take on the gym. Just might give us an extra level to help, because we are going to struggle, I think, with the fact that obviously Bert's water type, so he hasn't really got much to go at. And then now with Triple H being a ground type, while he hits a lot harder, and he has moves that will actually do good damage. Yeah, that water typing is going to be a big problem, and obviously Bubble Beam is what they'll use in this game. So yeah, we might lose. We might have to go up Nugget Bridge and maybe get a little bit over leveled, but we'll see. I do have at least one. I mean, I'm not really bothered about describing them. Everyone probably knows anyway. Don't actually know how he describes them, but yeah. Not really got time for that. There is a rare candy. There we go. We'll take that indeed. Like I say, we'll save those for later on in the game, probably the Pokemon League, because they're just more valuable when you need more XP. Oh, is it Team Rocket is behind the most heinous crimes? You can't have trouble with them. They're terrible. Yeah, I think we'll anyway. We'll save the rare candies for the Pokemon League because they're just better because the leveling up's quite hard in this game. You know, with the experience being as limited as it is, so they'll come in handy. We'll go with. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to swap Triple H because that Pidgeotto that he's got with Sand Attack in this game is brutal. So here we go. Yo, Magpie, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong, smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught. Excuse me. Put my teeth in. Yeah, that Pidgeotto at the start with Sand Attack, because it lowers your accuracy so low in this game with one Sand Attack. It's just brutal. And I'm hoping this new Mega Punch can make swift work of it. Okay, it's not gone for Sand Attack. Crit! Jeez. Oh, that's not... that is not as much as what I thought. Hey, would speed type? Oh no, we're not. Use quick attack. Ignore me. Thank you. A crit when we actually needed it. Abra. Do I take this? I'll take this turn to switch, I think. So obviously Abra doesn't do anything, it only knows teleport, so might as well just tackle. I mean, I get why they put Abra in there. Obviously, becomes one of his best Pokemon, but showing it, I suppose, that it's a Pokemon that you can get soon. But yeah, strange that. I suppose a Kadabra at this point might be a bit too overpowered. I don't know. Another crit. Bulbasaur, I think it does. It will know grass moves. I think only Vine Whip though, so we'll swap to Triple H. I know it goes neutral, grass moves to Triple H, but or not. I thought it did. Is that just me? Because it's poison ground type, so I thought it went neutral because of the being super effective against ground, and or was it? Am I? I don't know. Am I just being a bit dense or what? I don't know. Because I'm going on about like I do have quite good knowledge of it, and then it keeps contradicting me. So maybe I don't have as much as what I thought. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, job done. Level 20. Yeah, so we've got 2 trainer battles in Cerulean to do. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Take it easy. After everything he says. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on the PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Yeah. Sling your hawk. So yeah. We've got 2 trainers to fight in Cerulean, so we might get an odd level there. but I think it's worth trying. See where we are. Because if we do win, it should be a good fight. So it will make it more interesting than the Brock fight. So yeah, let's have a go. I don't know whether to try and go Triple H to get him a bit more level, because he's, I don't know, maybe I should have put Mega Punch on Wartortle, to be fair, to give him something to go at. Champ in the making, here's my advice. The leader Misty is a pro who uses water Pokemon. You can drain all their water with plant Pokemon. Plant. Or zap them with electricity. I don't know if either. Blue's already won. With that team, I know he's got a Bulbasaur, but I just don't think that's high enough level. I'm going to go Bert. I'm going to go Bert because he resists water at least. I know he's only got tackle. Maybe I should have given him Mega Punch to give him something to hit harder, but oh well. Deal with what we've got. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's a level 16 horsey. I mean, we have got tail whip. I don't know if I've ever said that in a way that it's going to save the day, but seeing as we resist water, that it might come in handy, you know, with especially Stormy. So I think even with us resisting water, its Ball Beam will probably still hit quite hard. So I know Shoulder's high defense. I think Cloyster's got the highest defense in the entire game. I'm sure it has. But yeah, even this lot. Oh, it's missed. Well, at least it missed as well. But even this lot, 2 level 16s on evolved Pokemon. It took half my health. Yes, she will. Maybe not now, but she will eventually. I'm going to heal because that Goldeen in the next trainer's got has given me a lot of problems back in the day. You know, with Peck. I know it sounds a bit stupid because it's a Goldeen using Peck. You know, it shouldn't be that bad, but it can be annoying. Even if you've got Bulbasaur, you know, it can be very annoying. More than good enough for you. Misty need. Nah. She will wait, but not for long. Yeah, it's level 19, so it's a decent level. And it's oh, she's using Tail Whip as well. It's strange how these early game Pokemon can be made to look so good, even though obviously they're not really that good. Oh my. Well, there we go. Oh, thank goodness that didn't hit, because I can't stand being confused. That was made a lot easier than what I was making out. Right, so I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of feeling in this episode so far, but you know what it is. We'll take her on. We'll have a go. I think even though, like I say, Nidoking's by far the best defensively, one bubble beam will be probably a good night for him. So let's give it a go anyway. We'll start. Do you know what? Do I start with? Let's go start with Bert. See how this goes. Hi, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What is your approach when you catch Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Let's get stuck in and see how we get on. Okay, let's see what a tackle does on its own. Okay, that did nothing to me. That was decent. Oh, next defend. You don't really see this anymore, so you forget that stuff like this happens. But that did not make one bit of difference to that crit. I'm going to go Tail Whip because I don't think another tackle will be enough after that X defend. There we go. So Stormy, to be fair, was light work thanks to that crit. Does it say Stormy or Star You? Star You anyway, I can't remember what I just said. Okay, so we'll just cancel that X defend out. To be fair, this Stormy is pretty good for this part of the game. I know that tackle didn't look like it, but to be fair, it is. You know, it's caused a lot of problems for me over the years. Do you know what? Let's go one more. It's not doing much with tackle. Right, come on. Big damage. That's not big damage. We're sure. I don't know if she's going to heal. I don't know if she's going to heal. If she heals, we'll heal. She doesn't. I think we've got it. There we go. I'm really sorry because it's come across a lot easier than what I was making out again. Wow, you're too much. Alright. You can have a Cascade badge to show you beat me. I'm really sorry. That did go a lot better than what I thought. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favourite TM. I believe Bubble Beam. TM 11 teaches Bubble Beam. Use it on aquatic Pokemon. I will. I certainly will. That's going straight on Bert. Bubble can be improved to a Bubble Beam. A beam of bubbles. Let's swap. And yeah, so the first two gyms have been a breeze pretty much, and I'm sorry. I really wish that they'd have been a bit more exciting at least. So with my first playthrough, I want it to be exciting, you know, get people wanting to watch, and it's not gone as well with that, but you know, is what it is. I'm afraid it. Like I said, the early training that we did might make the early game easy, but it'll catch up. It will catch up to us. You know, it's not going to be like this up the entire game. I've played Red a lot of times, and I know that the levels, the level spike is ridiculous, especially between probably like Blaine and Giovanni, or even earlier. You know, up to Sabrina and from Koga to Sabrina, things like that. The level spikes up loads, where there's no in between battles for us to do, so we will have that problem coming up. But I do apologise if this early game is a bit straightforward. I think it doesn't help with us only having two Pokemon, so the the XP's split quite well. So yeah, I do apologise for that. But let's get on with Nugget Bridge. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Level 14. We're all going to have trouble. Soon, actually. Well, not trouble, but something that will probably slow us down in terms of leveling up. So we'll get to that when it comes. But this will probably be straightforward again. I think they all say the same thing when you beat them. Good thing is with having Triple H is I think a lot of these will have like Nidorans or I think Ekans, like that Weedle and stuff like that can do damage, poison damage. And obviously that won't bother us one bit. So, oh come on. Oh, and to see. Some cheap shots in there. Yeah, there we go, Nidoran. Let's just, come on. Let's just dispatch this. What? How's that not finishing it off? Come on. It's a Nido King using Mega Punch on a little tiny Nidoran. Like, come on. Have you not seen what I'm using? Yeah, there's something I want around here. People already know what it is. It's definitely going to slow us down. So that's when you're going to see the game get a little bit more difficult, when we've got more Pokemon. The experience is spread out between a lot more. So. That's where we're going to get our problems, but it's coming. It's on its way. Like I say, the late game in this, just the levels spike up so much that it's missed. God, dear. The levels spike up so much that you can't do anything about it because there's no in between. You know, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you've got the Sevi Islands, which is a bit of respite between the 7th and 8th gym, whereas. That's not in this one. I think it was supposed to be, but it's not. So, especially between Blaine and Giovanni, the level jumps, and there's the only trainers you've got is the trainers in Giovanni's gym. So, and then up to the Pokemon League as well, it jumps as well. So. I'm tired. I'm only getting started. At least there'll be a lot. Well, then again, I'm going to say there'll be a lot of battles, but I think there was anyway in the other episodes. So, well, the last episode I think had a lot because it was between Pewter and Mark Moon, and then Mark Moon itself. So, yeah, while we're doing this, actually, I'll just probably say that I will be. I think I've made this post on X, and I did a post on YouTube as well, saying that I'll be doing episodes every Monday. Will be coming out, and I would like to do more. Obviously, it's going to be. It makes the series go on a bit longer than what I'd like. I understand nowadays that people, everyone likes everything put out in one go. Really, that's what we're used to now. But unfortunately, with work and other stuff other commitments that I have, it's just not really possible for me to do it because majority of these will probably be an hour at least, and I've got it's recording it, then editing it, and like I say, it becomes a long process, which I do enjoy doing. It's not that I don't enjoy doing it, it's just because it's such a long process. and at the time that I have, I just can't put out as much as I'd like. But anyway, congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. Did get like a little fanfare for that. You just earned a fabulous prize, a nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using of Pokemon, so just outright tell us. You're not even giving me the option to decide. I'm telling you to join. Believe me, I don't want to, because, well, I suppose I could actually, because they're all pretty bad, so I'd probably get a high rank straight away. But I can't do it, sorry, but it's not letting me do it. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Oh, no, it's a Team Rocket group. How did we ever know that? But yeah, like I was saying, it's... I don't want to commit to saying, oh, I can post 2-3 times a week and then not do it because I don't have time to record. Whereas once a week, I know I've got the time to do at least one episode. That's why I want them to be at least an hour long, so at least when they come out, there's a decent amount of content there. And like I said, I know I can do that 2-3 times a week. If it comes around where I've got the time to do it, then I'll do it. But otherwise, it'll probably be just once. You are good. I am good. With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. I know. Excuse me. I just want to quickly have a look, because there's something up here. TM45. What is that? Excuse me. Thunderwave. Not a bad TM. Probably not one I'm gonna use, but it's got its uses. Aha. You, sir. Hiding in the grass. I saw your feet from the grass. Why are you only seeing my feet? I don't know. So yes, like I say, I know it's not the best situation. You know, I know people, me included. You know, you want if somebody that you like watching is putting out, you know, a new series, you want to get, you know, more episodes in. But I will, if I can, I will. Don't get me wrong, I will. But like I said, I can definitely commit to one a week. So that's the plan for now. Like, if I can do more, I'll do it. I just hope everyone understands. You know, at the time that I'm doing these, I don't have. I've got too much on it to do more episodes consistently. So, but I enjoy doing it, and I will continue to keep putting out at least one a week. So hopefully everyone enjoys. People are really scared me. Well, how did you get here? Because surely you've got to fight them. I think everyone knows what's coming here. I want to put Paris in front because it could do. Well, then again, I don't know why I am actually, because the Pokemon after will just immediately escape. So let's see if we can find it quite early on. It's not an Oddish. Definitely not Oddish. Come on. Let's get it. There we go. An ABRA. Surely everyone knew what will come in here. Must have done. Let's see if we can catch it straight away. I've got 4 Pokeballs. Nah. See ya. Yeah, I wanted ABRA. I want Alakazam because I think I said it in episode 1. I'm allowing myself, you know, 1-2 Pokemon to play through that are pretty good. That I suppose are very good for that generation. And Kadabra and Nidoking actually are the two that definitely stand out. So yeah, they're the ones I'm gonna use in this. If I can catch one eventually. If it goes on too long, I'll cut this out. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't. I hope it happens soon. Come on, let's just get an ABRA. Find one pretty quick, and then now I can't find one at all. Yes! Finally. Please don't run, please. Oh! God! Yes! Come on, come on, come on. I've only had one shake so far. Come on. One? I don't know. God. Yes. Oh, another one. Come on, last one before I need to buy more. Is this just what? Is this just coded to pop out on one sheet? It's like 4 now, 3, I don't know. And every one of them's gone on the first shake. Oh. Oh. Off to the mark. Yes. Right, I've been back to the Pokemon. I've got 5 Pokeballs. Might not sound a lot, but I need to move those up actually. But I don't know. I'm hoping. Look. Oh. This can't be a coincidence. It can't be. One every single time. I need something that can do some, like, put it to sleep really, because it's doing my head in. Yeah, boy. Let's go again and get the same result. It's just that it just can't. This can't be right. There's no way. There's just no way. This is. I'll be back when I've got another one. Yes! Oh. Got one. Finally. I must have done like 3, 4, 5, I don't know, more goes at it, and every single one of them popped out on first roll. Finally I've got one. And to be fair, those took ages to find. Using its ability to read minds, it will identify impending danger and teleport safety. Yeah, I know. I do know this. I need to give it a nickname. This was such a nightmare to catch. I don't even have a nickname, but I've got to think of one now. I don't know. I just don't know. What do I call it? Come on, think. Let's go. Let's go for. I'm gonna go for Yuri, as in like, you know, Yuri Geller, the guy that used to, you know, bend spoons and stuff. I was gonna call it something because it really got on my nerves that it took so long to catch, but yeah, you know what, I couldn't think of anything, so that's the best we're gonna get. Anyway, I'm going to heal up because this is where we're going to slow down a bit because we're going to have to do switch training. I honestly thought then that there was some sort of coding that was just going to shake, and it was going to shake once and then pop out, because honestly, I don't know how many times, like 10, I tried to catch. Every single one of them that come out at 1, no matter what level it was. And I was the only one that shut more than once and I got it, so I was genuinely thinking about giving up and trying and just picking something else for the team. But thankfully we got it. So let's make our way to Bill's house. And this is going to be the boring bit for me anyway, probably for everyone, because I've got to switch train. And I know, like, everyone, excuse me, everyone, especially in like X and Y, would say, oh, XP share's too overpowered, you know. You get so high leveled and you don't have to do any work or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like the good old days or whatever. Yeah, it's too easy, making the game too easy. But you know what? I don't care. I'd take it any day over doing. What's it? 2 crits anyway. Over doing switch training. I really would. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it's to level 16 though, because it's got to be when it evolves. I can't switch because it will just go down. So unfortunately, it's going to be even harder. So I went on set battle style because I can't risk a switch in to ABRA yet because I just don't think it will survive anything. Its physical defense is terrible, so yeah, I can't risk it. What is it? I don't want to teleport. Oh, this has just not been my day today. It's really not. I just want this to evolve to Kadabra. It learns confusion and it can do its own thing. Get rid of teleport, so because I'll probably end up doing that again. Anyway, elixir. What I was gonna do was check its stats. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, like, I mean, the speed and the special, to be fair, as an ABRA at level 9, is pretty good. It's very good. Its defense is absolutely shocking. So I can't risk switching it in because I'll be in big trouble. I think this guy's got an Onyx, so it'd be good XP. It's going to take longer than normal because of that set battle style. So yeah, it's going to be annoying. What is it with the crits anyway in this game? Like, in this episode? There we go. Look, we're moving. We're moving now. I think some of these trains have got some decent Pokemon, so it'd be good to experience anyway. And then it just pulls out a Raster, so no. That isn't, but... Where's the guy with the Slowpoke? Should give decent XP. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Is that guy? I can't... Maybe... What is it? What is happening with the crits in this episode? I can't even risk bringing into a Spearow because that... Well, it's leveled up, but it had 9 defense. It's not gonna be able to do anything, is it? It's not gonna be able to hold on to even one hit. Decent. Let's use a potion on old Bert. I'm gonna move. Let's switch him in there just to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, I used to think that as a kid, I'd see this guy with a Slowpoke and be like, he got it off the SSN. Like, how do I get one off the SSN? Yeah, not yeah, that wasn't very clever thinking, that was it. I'm gonna go Triple H. I know it's got, I'm sure it's got Confusion and Water Gun, but yeah, it doesn't do that much. And he can hit hard. Attack was just gonna take ages. As long as it doesn't confuse, then that's fine. I don't know, has it not got Water Gun, or is it just choosing not to use that? I don't know. Level 11, yes. Let's go. Yes, you are. My boyfriend is cool. Well, we're gonna beat him soon, so... I do apologise actually for this episode because I don't... In the last couple of episodes, well, the first 2, I've actually had stuff to talk about in between this sort of thing. I don't really have anything to talk about. Other than about the frequency of episodes. Oh, look. We're flying through these levels. Everyone's getting in on the action. Yeah, you see, if we'd have done this before the Misty fight, even with ABRA, we'd be over leveled, and you know, I know it wasn't bad anyway, but it'd have been a lot more trivial. So I'm glad we did it first. Problem is the next one's going to be probably a breeze because of Lieutenant Surge, and by that point we'll have Dig. So yeah, I don't know. I just have to apologise if it is a bit too easy. for the time being anyway. Let's dispatch of this quickly. See, he's got more Pokemon, but I just can't risk a switching. Or can I? What's its stats now? 11. Can it, sorry, it's just... It's like a bee trying to get in. Yeah. Anyway. Can it survive one hit? That's the thing. Can it survive a hit? I'm gonna go with... I'm not gonna risk it, because if it doesn't, it's gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center to heal, wasting more time. So I'm gonna go with no on that one, and let Bert take all the glory. So 11's very, very bad, and these are physical attackers. So I mean, I don't know what Geodude can do. I mean, it might even just do a defense kill, but yeah, even a tackle probably would do big damage. So this bit is the... You used to think I was really clever doing this, getting this guy to come out here so I could get in there and get the item. I've got a girlfriend, yeah, just beat your girlfriend, I'm gonna beat you as well. Yeah, I was doing that, thinking I was dead clever, thinking, oh yeah, I've hacked the game and not had to use Cut, but obviously it's a very simple solution. I think it's just Seismic Toss anyway, which, to be fair, at this point could actually be useful, because you'll have some Pokemon that don't really have many good moves at this point. So plus it doing... Does it do this? It does the... Does it do the damage of the user, or is it the damage of the trainer's Pokemon level? It does that. It's one of those two things. Either there's the damage equivalent to the user's level, or the opposing trainer's level. One of those two, anyway. I always forget. What did you say? We'll go and see it then, instead of standing and watching me. I mean, I didn't know as a kid that because there's no descriptions on here, I didn't know as a kid. I couldn't Google it or anything. I didn't know it only did a set amount of damage, compared to like the level of whichever it is, the user or the opponent. So yeah, that was so I used to use it. I was like, oh, this will be really good. A bit like Dragon Rage. It was 40 damage. I didn't know that. I never worked it out. You know, I was only a kid, so I suppose kind of let me off with it. I don't know. If not, I get it. Oh, I thought it might have gone. I don't even know if it knows a poison attack yet, but I thought it might have done. That's why I've gone with Triple H. Come on, let's just get no. Let's get a. This rap is so annoying. Thank you. Crit, thank you very much. 13, we'll be at 16 in no time. Once it gets to 16, it's very capable on its own. I know it's still under-leveled, but it's still capable. Abra, you can see saw Abra's special at like level 9. So, you know, it's definitely going to be capable. Thrash. You know what? I am going to learn it. I'm not a big fan of the moves you get locked into and then confused afterwards and stuff. But it can be very good in this game. because of how powerful Nidoking is. Well, then again, it's powerful anyway, I suppose. But why'd you bother? Yeah, quite apt time in there for that. Who would that be then? This would be a good chance to use Thrash. Because she's only got 3 Pokemon that are probably going to be very weak. It should sweep the lot in 3 turns. So I won't get the confused effect. Oh dear. Let's give it a go. Don't really know what that square thing is. It does. They're just thrashing about all over, destroying everything. Is it 3 turns? Is it set 3 turns that it does it? I don't know, actually. Well, there you go. That thrash can be very useful. What? I just got them to give away. See, Kosh's Bill lives here. I don't know if there's any items, is there? Right, here we are at Bill's house. I can't. Oh, it's that. So, apologies there. So you can't do anything with that yet. Anyway, Bill. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So, how about it? Help me out? No. No, come on. You gotta help a guy in deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? Chief? Please. Okay, alright. When I'm in the teleporter... I didn't say yes, by the way. When I'm in the teleporter, go to our PC and run the cell separation system. I do want to see what happens if I walk out, but I don't want to have to go through that again. Nah, you know what, let's go. Let's see what it does. It just ends up back out again. And just goes through it all again. We'll say yes this time. And do the Bizzo on here. Somehow know how to use it. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. How are you on? So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this will do. The SS ticket. It does, otherwise we couldn't go any further, so. That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Cerulean City. Its passengers are old trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Cheers. Oh, he's just going to say the same thing. Does it show you these Pokemon now? Do I have to go in and out again? Out and in, sorry. Does he change what it says? Look, bud, just check out some of my rare Pokemon on my PC. Okay. Eevee. Very different, but it does. To be fair, it actually does look a lot different. You can still obviously tell what it is, but compared to some of the others, Flareon. Yeah, strange on Flareon. I do like Flareon, but it's never been any good because of its high attack stat. Until later generations where it got like Flare Blitz and stuff, but it didn't really have anything that could use it. So Flamethrower and things like that were just not as good on it. Jolteon. some reason, even though fire is my favourite type, Jolteon was always my favourite evolution. I don't really know why, but it was always my favourite. So yeah, that's that. Vaporeon, I know a lot of people consider that one to be the best of these three. And it's very good. I've used it before in my last Fire Red playthrough. Yeah, Fire Red. And it was very good. Very good Pokemon to use. So we'll take the shortcut down to the Pokemon Center to heal up. Now I think I'll probably call this an episode because I've been on quite a while trying to catch that ABRA, and I'm gonna have to try and sort that out so it's all cut, because yeah, there's a lot of wasted time in that. So we'll just finish healing up and then we'll call it an episode. So in this episode then, we obviously made it to Cerulean City, beat Misty in the Cerulean gym to get our second badge. We also beat our rival again on Nugget Bridge, made our way all the way to Bill's house, catching an ABRA on the way, which we named Yuri, which was a pain. And yeah, got us an SS ticket to go on the SS Han in the next episode in Vermilion City. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Would really help, and I really would appreciate it. And if you have watched it this far, I really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.